Welcome back, learners. I hope you refreshed well. So we're continuing now with telephone tariffs. So telephone tariffs, a telephone tariff has also a billing structure that can either be prepaid or contract. So when a telephone tariff is a prepaid structure, how do we then calculate the cost? The cost is calculated by the tariff multiplied by the number of minutes. So it means whatever amount that they've allocated to say for every minute there's 2 rand that is needed, then you multiply it by the number of units that you've used. Then we go to a prepaid contract billing structure. With a contract billing structure, the cost to calculate now the amount that will be needed, we have your service charge, which is your monthly charges or your monthly fees, plus the tariff, which is whatever amount that has been allocated to you for using a certain number of minutes, multiplied by those number of minutes that you are going to use. Here is a graph that compares now the cost of a prepaid and a contract cell phone. The graph in blue is a contract cell phone, and how do we also identify that it's a contract cell phone without being told? You have to see it by having a service charge, whereby the graph does not start from the origin, meaning that for 0 units used, you will still have some amount of money that you're going to pay. Then a prepaid graph now, it is indicated with a green line, the green line showing that, and how would you identify that if you're not told? You will definitely see it by it starting from the origin, meaning for 0 units used, there's 0 amount of money that is going to be paid. Let's go back to the contract graph. The contract billing graph, if you can check, it looks a bit funny there at the beginning. So why does it look so funny? If we can check, here it's our service charge, which is 100 rand. But then this amount is constant up until a certain number of minutes used. So why is it that constant? It means that you still continue to pay the very same 100 rand that you paid when you used 0 units, and you still continue, let's estimate that this was 10. Let's estimate that this was 10 minutes. So you still continue to pay the very same amount for 10, meaning that the first 10 minutes are free. So they've allocated 10 free minutes. Then the moment you use more than 10, that is where you start paying a larger amount. Then question 1 says, identify the service fee. How do we identify service fee? Where do we find the service fee? We only find it on a contract cell phone. So that service fee is what? Is 100 rand. Then the next question says, how many minutes are free? How many minutes are free? We check. Why would we have free units? How would we know that we have free minutes? We check the service fee. Here is our service fee. But it is constant from 0.0 up until 0.10. So it means for the first 10 minutes, our service fee is free. So it means for 10 minutes, you will be still paying the very same service fee of 100 rand, but no added cost. So you write there, your answer is 10 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the lesson as much as I did. Hope to see you again.